Well, it is a quiet Friday morning, but this storm front that comes in and slowly crosses during the day tomorrow looks to be pretty wet, at times windy, and cold enough to keep snow levels near the Cascade Passes where it should be dumping pretty good. So today, not much to talk about. I think we keep the cloud covered, just a few scattered showers around at times, about 47, so not a bad day at all. Now, the latest timing at the earliest, Portland and Salem and the I-5 corridor would start to see some steady rain tonight around 10 o'clock. At the latest, probably shortly after midnight before that begins. But then it's a steady wall of rain, if you will, all the way through about the noon hour on Saturday. At times, when you get up in the morning, rain rate's pretty hefty. So the meat of the storm is actually from early tomorrow morning through maybe 10 or 11 o'clock or so. I mean, that could push back a little bit, and by that I mean the heavy strain rates and the best chance for some gusty winds. The Weather Service for that, I think it's the third time this fall/now winter season, although it's still technically fall, that we have had a wind advisory issued by the Weather Service. They seem to be a little more aggressive or willing to issue wind advisories this season for whatever reason for these days that have the potential to produce some 40-mile-per-hour south wind gusts. So the one coming tomorrow, I mean, most of us are probably at least going to see a period of winds gusting 30, 35 miles per hour, and then there could very well be some spotty winds gusting 45 briefly. Our Futurecast models have been showing even a wind gust in Salem, for example, tomorrow morning about 48 miles per hour. So those types of winds are possible, and those types of winds can produce some trees down and can produce some spotty outages. So just be aware of that. And of course, the Christmas inflatables in people's yards have become a huge deal, right? So make sure your inflatables are down flat on your lawn tomorrow. And maybe it'll be okay to inflate those tomorrow evening, but make sure they're down before you go to bed tonight. Okay, so an inch of rain. Forecast models show Portland, Salem, maybe an inch and a half of rain from this system coming in. Snow levels look to hold at 4,000 feet during the day tomorrow. That could be, if it's all snow at Government Camp, this could be 20 inches of snow right there at the passes. Certainly enough moisture tomorrow for there to be 2-foot snow totals when you get up to 5,000 feet. And then once we get into the afternoon, again, the heaviest of the valley, the wind threat's gone. The rain rates will taper off, although it could still be steady rain much of the afternoon. But the heavy snow will keep going during the afternoon hours up in the Cascades. Saturday overnight and the Sunday morning, that snow level is back down to 2,000 feet. And there could be another 10 inches of snow Sunday at pass level, while Portland picks up maybe another 0.3 of an inch of rain, something like that, with occasional shots of rain still coming. Maybe Sunday's wetter than that. So the weekend is going to be kind of a big fat mess, I guess is the easiest way to say that. But clearly, the heavy snow will be coming down at a rate that if you don't have to drive over the Cascades tomorrow, I would postpone that trip. This will be just rain over the Coast Range. Until maybe late Sunday, there could be some snow levels getting down into that 1,500-foot level that impacts some of the Coast Range highways. I think that's everything I wanted to cover. The weather pattern looks cold through next week. Oh, real quick, Wednesday of next week, not all forecast models, but the European model brings a low pressure center near us, and the way the wind patterns would come around and blow south-southeast into us, if there's enough moisture, we could be in the snow zone at some point next Wednesday. Certainly the chance of a mix of rain and snow during the day with temperatures near freezing to right now I have Wednesday's high 41. So keep an eye on that. All right, I'll talk to you soon.